Hi, folks. This is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report. You know, this is something that we really don't speak about too much, but I think it's a really important part of fishing, and especially successful. You know, people that are to them, whether fishing is successful or not is whether they catch a bunch of fish. And I know in tournament fishermen, I see this all the time. There's some people that enjoy fishing slow, and other people that can't stand to fish slow. And those people that can't stand to fish slow are not interested in finesse fishing like what we do with little soft plastics where we try to make them look like live bait. You know, there's people like Kevin Van Dam. He moves fast, and he's always throwing either some kind of a shallow running crankbait or lipless crankbait or something that he can fish fast and cover water. Fishermen like that, they love to cover a lot of water. And, you know, I get that when I speak to people at the sports shows, too. I ask them how they like to fish. And there's some that tell me, you know, there's one booth that I go to that has a number of lures that I dream about being able to get. And I'll ask them, I'll say, have you used that one? He'll say, no, I don't use those because I don't like to fish slow like that. And so it just depends on who we are. What do we enjoy when we go fishing? I enjoy fishing slowly. I enjoy, and I've mentioned the parallels between me and a blue heron out there patiently. I love to get a sense of the water I'm in and just feel it all as I'm fishing. I'm not interested in bulling straight ahead so fast, and I think the fish don't hear me as much if I'm slow, but I enjoy that slow, subtle feel, and that's why I love to use the soft plastics I tell you about, the Hellgramites and the tube jigs that have become my favorites. And even if I'm using bucktail jigs, going out and wading along the St. Lawrence River, I'm reeling them in at a certain pace in a violent jigging motion to get those northern pike to hit. But in the same sense, I'm moving very slowly myself. I'm not interested in fishing a ton of water in a given period of time. So, you know, that is a part of our fishing. You have to decide how you enjoy fishing the most. If you like fishing fast, you can use lures that you can constantly throw out and reel back in quickly to cover. And the whole point of that is you want to cover a lot of water. You're not sure exactly where that school of fish might be. You want to keep going, and you don't want to leave any stone unturned, any section of water unfished. But for some of us, it's more of a time to get out and just relax and enjoy the feel and the senses. And fortunately, there's lures and techniques for both of us. So no matter how you like to fish, there's going to be something good for you. Until next time, folks, this is Don Meissner with the North Country Fishing Report.